Did you know that famous actor Keanu Reeves was once homeless? Well, his childhood wasn't exactly a walk in the park. So stick around till the end of this video to find out how he made it big despite having such a rough start in life. You won't believe some of the things he's been through. Born in Beirut, Lebanon in 1964, Keanu Reeves' early life was anything but ordinary. His father, Nowlin Reeves, who worked as a geologist, left the family when Keanu was only 3 years old, forcing his mother Patricia to raise him and his two siblings on her own. Patricia, a native of Australia, decided to move back to her home country with her kids. But this didn't last long. She soon began dating again and relocated with her children to New York City. Sadly, her new relationship ended and she had to move yet again. This time she brought her kids to Toronto, Canada, where they lived in an apartment above a strip mall. Throughout all these moves, young Keanu felt a sense of displacement and struggled to make friends. To make matters worse, he was diagnosed with dyslexia, making school a frustrating experience. Unable to keep up with his classmates, Keanu started skipping classes and eventually dropped out of high school altogether. Although school was a struggle, he found solace in writing stories. He also developed a passion for hockey and played for his school team whenever he could. It was during a hockey game that a talent scout from a local theater group spotted him and encouraged him to audition. Despite being shy, Keanu went for it and landed a small role in a production of Shakespeare's The Tempest. This sparked a newfound confidence in him. He realized that he didn't have to excel at academics to succeed. Determined to pursue acting, he joined an acting school and started landing small roles in theater productions. By the time he was 16, he had appeared in several plays and was even nominated for an acting award. However, he knew that to take his career to the next level, he needed to move to Hollywood. So in 1981, he packed his bags and headed to Los Angeles. The early years in Hollywood were tough for Keanu. He bounced between odd jobs to make ends meet and had to make do with whatever acting gigs he could get. But his big break finally came in 1989 when he was cast in the comedy film Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. His portrayal of Ted Logan, a goofy but lovable metalhead, earned him praise from critics and audiences alike. The film was a massive success and spawned a sequel in 1991. Keanu's charming and comedic performance in these films established him as a rising star in Hollywood. However, behind the scenes, Keanu was going through a roller coaster ride of emotions. In 1999, his girlfriend, actress Jennifer Syme, miscarried their baby girl. Heartbroken by the loss, Keanu found solace in spending time with his friends and family. But tragedy struck again in April 2001 when Jennifer was involved in a car accident and died. Just a few months prior to this, Keanu had lost his sister Kim to leukemia. These devastating events left him feeling isolated and he threw himself into his work to keep busy. It was during this time that he was offered the role of Neo in The Matrix. The film's director, Lana Wachowski, had originally envisioned someone darker and more tormented for the part. But after meeting Keanu, she saw something in his eyes, a deep sadness that resonated with Neo's character. Despite his personal struggles, Keanu immersed himself in the role and delivered a performance that captivated audiences worldwide. The Matrix became a cultural phenomenon, spawning to sequels and cementing Keanu's status as a Hollywood A-lister. But fame and fortune never brought Keanu any joy. Instead, he channeled his energy into acts of kindness. He's known for his humility and generosity, often spotted riding the subway, buying lunch for strangers and giving up his seat for others. Keanu's humility and kindness have made him a beloved figure in Hollywood. He's taken pay cuts so that film crews and other actors could earn more. He's donated millions of dollars to cancer research and hospitals. Today, with roles in action franchises like John Wick and The Matrix Resurrections, Keanu Reeves continues to entertain audiences worldwide. But perhaps even more importantly, he serves as a reminder that fame and fortune don't define a person's worth, and that kindness and perseverance can be a legacy's most enduring testament. That's all for today. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.